Hello, Francesca here, coming to talk to you about the colour potential cards again, and my goodness do we have a stonking reading for you today. I have two sets of 2 cards, so decide intuitively which set you're going to choose. Now this is about an issue that's got real grippers. This is about an issue you've had for years that just won't go away, that keeps turning up in different forms, and you are sick of it. You want to really attack this one and get rid of it once and for all. So the reason there are 2 cards per reading is that the first card will be the one that will really cut to the chase with this gripping issue. As a result, it might be a bit of a hard card for you to implement straight away. So the second card is about easing you into that more difficult card. So let's see what the first one is. Okay, I love this card. I love this card. Anyone who knows me knows I love this card. It is order and it is white. Now, people tend to go 2 ways about order. If you're like me, you need it desperately in your life. It calms me down. I have enough disorder in my head without having it visually outside. If I'm nervous about something, like a new commission, I always get nervous with a new commission, I will start by ordering the studio. The other way to go is to run screaming away from it. No, you're going to imprison me. No, you're going to ruin my life. No, I won't have you telling me what to do. So if you're one of those people, then this is going to be really great. There is a wonderful quote which says, order is heaven's first law. And they're right. It cannot exist, the universe, without order. I don't believe you can create anything that is going to last on a basis of disorder. You need order at the heart of it. Order is white. It's like the blank canvas, the blank page of creativity. And I just love it with a passion. So if you have chosen this one, I might guess that maybe order isn't a great thing for you, or if it is a great thing, you will absolutely recognize the disorder. So somewhere in this issue there is order required. The white, the calm, something that's going to put things in their right place. So think about that. Think about the issue. Where is their disorder? Where is their mess? Where is their lack of visibility? Where is their chaos? If you could sort that out, you would transform this issue. But yes, it can be a very scary card. So let's see what the easing in card has to say. This is my day for the cards. It is turquoise, my favourite colour. It is Renaissance, my favourite art movement. Obviously, being a student of art history, I had to have this in my deck. It is French for rebirth, Renaissance, Renaissance, rebirth. So on a very basic level, you get some order into that issue, you are going to feel reborn. Order is transformative. Always, always. But think of the sea colours. Think of swimming in the sea in this country, in England, even at the height of summer. You go in and you've got that bit at the beginning where you get used to the temperature of the water. But then the reward as you dive into the water and feel all the health-giving movement and smells and a touch of seawater. It's like nothing else. So in order to get into this order card, don't go straight for the white. Don't go straight for the white, clinical white, if it's too scary for you. Think of these beautiful sea colours. Think of being in the Mediterranean. Oh, when will that ever happen again? Think of swimming in those azure, clear waters, what it feels like, how it just revitalises you, how it rebirths you. Think of the birth of Venus. She came from the sea. So just enjoy those sea colours and let the tide, here we go, let the tide bring you in to a tiny bit of order. Right, Ha! Loving that. Can't wait to see what these two are. Right, here we go. This is the central card if you chose group number 2. Gosh. It is white light and it is forgiveness. It's a big card, this one. There are 17 colours in the deck. There are also 3 white light cards, slightly higher qualities in my mind. There are groups of therapists around the world who think that our only reason for being here is to forgive. Now, I want to be absolutely clear about forgiveness. If forgiveness is about another person, if you are unable, don't want to, don't feel you should, completely in the right, don't want to forgive another person, this is not about the other person. This is not about saying what they did to you is okay. It's not about letting them off the hook at all. It's nothing to do with them. It's about letting yourself off the hook. While you are enmeshed in this toxic relationship based on a bad thing that happened, you are on the hook. You are always hooked in. So the point of forgiving another person is to let yourself off the hook. I cannot make this more clear. It is not about the other person having done this awful thing being okay. It's about you forgiving that person so that you can be free. They're doing whatever they're doing. You can be free. Now, in my experience, what happens more often is that this card is about forgiving yourself. Okay, is there, in this issue, in this long-standing issue, is there a bit where you blame yourself, where you feel shame, that you can't even think about it? Could you, forgiving yourself, again, letting yourself off the shame hook, could this be the answer to getting this issue just to loosen its grip a bit, just to dissolve a tiny bit? Again, just the drop of forgiveness. It's a very big thing. So just treat it very, 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 very gently. Tiny, tiny, tiny steps. Okay, what is the easing card for this? That is silver, adaptability. This is silver because it's about the moon. The moon never stays the same shape in our eyes, the way we see it, from one night to the next. It is always a different shape. It's also about silver being that mercurial, shiny, slightly wafty colour. It's not that heavy gold. It's actually more hard wearing as a metal than gold, and yet we prize gold more. So anyway, I'll talk about that another time. So this is saying, is there some slight change you could make in this issue that would lead you to the first step on the forgiveness road? But think of the silver, think of the moon shining in the darkness. Where could you shine a light within this issue so that you could start on the road to forgiveness? So from silver to white light. Ooh, yeah. Wow, well, I'm feeling both of those for completely different reasons. I hope that brought something to you. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and thank you for joining me in colour.